Hey guys, what's up? It's iRocker77, and you guys have been waiting, so I'm going to give it to you. Here we have the Vaja Black and Red Limited Edition for the iPhone 3G, and this is going to be the review. So some really beautiful packaging. You've got the Vaja logo here, and then some Vaja running across there. That's what the shiny thing is. So the reason why I'm not doing this on the black is because the actual case itself is a bit hard to see on the black. So there you have Vaja, 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 Vaja everywhere. So here's the case, guys. Got the nice Vaja in there. And that's actually why I picked it, because I didn't want the customizable one, because I like the two-tone for the inside, so I do like that. And then here you get a little brochure with some of their other products. You know, I'm not going to get into all that. Some people have in their Vaja review, but I'm not going to get into that. So, here we have the case, and here we have the iPhone. And you do have to wear this leather a little bit to get it out. Getting it in is not a problem at all. Getting it out is a little bit of a problem. Alright, so first let's go over. So here you're covered up to here, and I'll get to that in a minute. And then here you're pretty much covered, and you do have a little bit of a lip right here, right there. So this is open, but it's a little bit difficult to press unless this is down. Okay, guys? So one thing that I did like is that even when it's closed, you have the opening for your headset jack and your sleep-wake button. Now, usually the sleep-wake button wouldn't be a thing that you would necessarily need, but let's say your phone's ringing, you need to silence it. Just, bam. So, this actually does provide some really good protection. Now, this is pretty thin, okay? It's not very thick. But there is, this right here is a little bit, this is hard and this is hard, but this is a little bit squishy for some in-hand design and, you know, a little bit more shock protection. So you do have, it does not exactly look like it, I swear, but it really, these are open really nice, okay guys? These really are open really nice. So this right here, I'm not sure what kind of material it is, but it's not a chrome, and that's actually a good thing, because then when you put it down like this, you're not scratching that chrome. It's some kind of something that's like brushed, so that you're not really scratching that up. So one question that a lot of people would be asking is it difficult to type with this? Well, yes and no. The thing is that you do have a few options. One option is you can hold it back and type like that. And honestly, typing like this is really not that hard. Talking on the phone with this on your face actually does not, it just feels like, you know, kind of like a flip phone, I guess. So getting back protection-wise, one thing that was kind of weird to me about the lay on the table design with this case was that, sure, it does cover the whole face, and that's a good thing, but it's a little bit off, as you see, and that's because of that Vaja logo there. But I didn't have a huge problem with that, because with a case like this, I don't mind putting it like that. So what I did do is I did bring out a few other leather cases and some other leather products. Well, not only one other leather product. This is a Cambridge Portfolio. Got some pretty nice lining in there. This is genuine leather, this is genuine leather, this is genuine leather, this is not genuine leather. So, what I'm going to do, that's leather, it's kind of coarse. This may still look like leather, but it's really not. This is a little bit squishier, and this is a little bit more compact, just to show you guys kind of what the leather, different kinds of leather look like. And you guys see it, this is a little bit smooth, but then there's that coarse leather that you've got on there. So, the only problem this was actually a really nice case. It is worth the money. And that is one kind of a problem, is that it is a little bit expensive. I mean, it's a lot expensive. But honestly, I did not have a problem with the price, because the quality, the smell, the attention to detail, everything about this case is really just thumbs up, 2 thumbs up to Vaja. Really a phenomenal case. One thing is you don't really have lay on the table design if you're going to keep that back, which isn't a huge biggie, but, you know, it would kind of be nice, but I don't know how the case would work with that. So, here's something to think about. A lot of people in their review say, well, you're not covered right here, but you are covered everywhere else. But if you were to drop here, well, what I've found is that you see right here, you've got this kind of thick piece of leather, which is coming up over, which is, oh, it's good. But the thing is that it's not protecting. So with this on, you're protecting like that little piece of the SIM card tray. But other than that, honestly, this other corner, as you see it, is kind of open too. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But honestly, that's more protection than you're getting with any other case. And this really is a nice case. One thing that I have not had the chance to come with the experience of is the customization that Vaja offers. However, this is the same design as the Evolution Top SP, or the Evolution SP Top, I don't know. But it does still flip over. What I would recommend is, because you have to wait so long for the customization, I do like the two-tone that this offers, and the limited edition is a little bit cheaper. So guys, if you're looking for a Vaja case, I think this is a good starter. You know, I'm planning to buy more Vaja cases in the future. My next purchase is probably going to be another Rebel or some kind of rechargeable battery pack or the X stand. I haven't decided yet, but let's not get into that. Overall, this is a really great case. And I think that for the money, it is worth it. It is expensive. Do not get me wrong. It is expensive. I am not saying it's not expensive. But what I am saying is you're not getting a ripoff. This is a quality leather case, and you are getting your money's worth. So if you're considering a Vaja, I would definitely start with this. I think that this is a phenomenal case, and you do get it a little bit quicker. You know, shipping it out from Argentina is kind of a pain, but it's not that big of a deal. The one last thing that I want to tell you guys to keep in mind is that shipping it out from Argentina does cost you $20 extra. So if you think you're paying $120, you're really paying $140. If you think you're paying $80, you're really paying $100. But overall, guys, this is a really nice case. I do love Vaja. I've had a great experience, and I plan to get more in the future. Just beautiful packaging, beautiful case. So anyways, guys, it's iRocker77, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, alright. Peace out, guys.